Hey guys, in this video I'd like to talk to you about going beyond your comfort zone. I get lots of emails every day saying they'd really like to achieve a goal or go for their dream, but it scares them. And I can see exactly why, because there are many reasons as to why we don't go for our goal or our dream. And it can be things such as the fear of failure. What if you don't get the goal or the dream? What will happen then? Will it mean that you just have to not go for anything? Is it safer for you just to be where you are and just maybe settle? That's a valid reason. It could be the fear of success itself. What if you get the goal? What happens next? Is there more to get? Is there more to achieve? And it can even be things such as the fear of what people think by going for your goal or dream. Or what might happen when you go there. I mean, what's going to really happen when you get the goal or attempt to get it? So this builds up a lot of fear, and that creates anxiety and worry when it comes to going beyond our comfort zone to achieve that goal. So that's what I really like to talk to you. And there's a great analogy I just read the other day. I cannot for the life of me think of where I got it from, but whoever thought of it was a great metaphor to consider. So imagine you had a hot tub. Yeah, there's the metaphor, the hot tub. Imagine you're in a hot tub and it's your body temperature, okay? The water's your body temperature. You get in the hot tub and it feels comfortable for you. That's where you presently are right now. The body is right there, the temperature is just normal and it feels safe for you. It feels very secure. But let's consider we have your goal or dream way on the other side of the room, and that's another hot tub. But this hot tub is extremely hotter than where you are right now. And that represents, as in this analogy, your goal. It's way beyond your comfort zone. This temperature where you are right now is feeling comfortable, but over here, if you were to go in it, it will just be, you'd create a reaction in your body, it'll be too hot, you'd want to get out of it straight away. It's just too hot to handle. So what do we do when we think about this? We're not going to go in that hot tub because it's just, the leap's too big, it feels too fearful, you may feel overwhelmed by it. So now imagine you've got these two hot tubs on either side of the room, where you presently are and where you want to be. Imagine we have other hot tubs leading to each one. That way we have maybe 10, we have where you want to be and where you are, and the other 8 in between. Now each one of these in-between hot tubs are getting hotter, you see. They're a little bit warmer. The one right next to where you are is that bit warmer. The one next to it, that bit warmer still, until there's that level of where you want to be. So if you were to go into the next hot tub for say maybe a day or a week or even 10 minutes, you'll begin to adjust very quickly because it's that bit hotter. And then you get into the next one, you adjust very easily because it's only a little bit hotter. And as the progress happens, you begin to get close to your ideal dream. And then when you get into that one, because you've taken that progression slowly, you actually experience that as a comfortable process. And you even get into your goal or dream, you think this is actually quite comfortable because you took these tiny steps along the way. So as you consider that into your situation, maybe you have a goal or dream to have that you'd like to go for, consider maybe that the goal or dream, it gets very overwhelming. So what hot tubs can we create in our mind, or in other words, what behaviors could you do which will allow you to get closer to your dream? It doesn't have to be the outrageous big ones which give fear or worry to you, but the small things which give you experience, give you learnings. And what do I mean by that? I mean things which will allow you to give you more confidence, things which you think, yes, a bit of a push, but not really a huge push which will make you fearful. Those subtle things that if you do each day, say like consider 5 things if you did every day would move you closer to your goal, would be a good thing. And that way you're gaining that experience and the learnings along the way, and you can utilize those learnings as you progress through those hot tubs to getting to your outcome. And even if you think of a goal itself, you may have fear and worry, and it may be overwhelming in your mind. Think about, okay, that's too much for me. I may even set myself up for failure there because I'm overwhelmed by it, but I won't even go for it. Let's think of these small baby steps. In reality, in the world, we see these people making these massive changes in our life. Now the chances are they didn't do a massive thing. The chances are they took these tiny steps along the way. Those tiny steps build momentum. They allow you to grow as a person. That's where I'm really coming at. That's the angle. If you consider my audio right now, I started doing my videos and audios about 5-6 years ago. At the time, I didn't have any expectation of anyone listening. I thought I'm going to put it out there and just see what happens. After a few weeks or months, some people were listening to it. I thought, oh, this is quite interesting. But if I were to go straight into that audience of what I have now, 250,000 or so a month, there's no way I'd have even recorded that, because that would have been a too big a leap. It would have overwhelmed me. But as I began to record, my audience began to grow and I felt more comfortable along the way speaking to more people. And that was just that progression, you see. Those tiny steps which allowed this audience now. So if it goes up to 500,000, having done 250,000 a month, I see that maybe as maybe a bit big, but I know that those is going to be that progression. In reality, 500,000 or 1 million people, I feel quite comfortable now because I've had that experience. And that's what will happen with you. The more baby steps you do, the bigger the leaps you'll start to make as well. And that's where the magic happens. So wherever you are right now, consider, yes, that's a goal or outcome, but what can I do to go over my comfort zone, beyond my comfort zone, but in a subtle way that gives you the confidence in doing so? That's going to give you the evidence you need to grow. That's going to allow you to experience the happiness that you desire. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and leave a comment. I'd really love to hear your views and your comments of how you can apply that in your life. Maybe 5 things you can do this week, or even today, 5 things maybe. If you listen to this on my audio, you can always jump onto my YouTube, which is youtube.com/Joseph Clough Hypnosis. Or if you're listening to this on my app, feel free to leave a review. I know it's been a while since my last video and audio. It's simply because I've been working on some projects, and also I've been working on my case, and my case is all about entering America and working in America. That's where my majority of my audience is. Taking so much time. I've been working all the hours out of a day, but I'm making progress on it and I'm learning along the way as well. But having done that, now it's time to go ahead and keep recording these videos. So apologies about the delay on that. I'm gonna keep going on them, doing the videos each week from now on. That's my plan anyway. So have the most wonderful day, and I will speak to you very, very soon. Many thanks and goodbye.